Welcome back to Golden Gaming, where today we are playing Girls Frontline once again. I don't know where to go in this game. I'm probably going to do Emergency 1, but like I said last time, I'm going to try to keep posting on Friday to match with the anime, because it really helped my channel when I released part 1. So it's going to be Girls Frontline Friday. Maybe I'll only do Fridays. But yeah, like last time, I was doing a bit of grinding off screen just to get some resources and some EXP. Okay, that team can actually wait a little bit then. Let's just see what I got. Or who I got, more accurately. 2-star. Let's try and get someone good. That's nobody good. I managed to... Oh, I thought I had enough cores. I can't even do that. Oh, man. Okay. Is it overkill that I've only just beaten the first boss and I'm already trying to max out some 5-stars? Maybe. But in my defense, I have the resources to do this, so I can do it. Perfect defense in my opinion. So, yeah. I don't believe I've changed my team at all. Since I last did a video. I think I've rearranged the echelons. This one I'm going to wait a couple minutes before I get back. But yeah, this is the main one. Just because I have a member of the Squad 404, Team 404, or something like that. The team with 416 and the UMP sisters. I got the one tired member. So I have the relatable one. But if you remember last time, we beat Scarecrow. So I'm going to do emergency battles. It's only 4 battles. Yeah, emergency. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully we don't get destroyed. I doubt that we get destroyed, but it's always possible. Okay. A remote call at Griffin Control. Hello, Commander. What you need to do today is participate in special training. Your performance was very commendable for a rookie, but under such unusual circumstances, we don't have much time for you to accumulate practical experience, which is why HQ has drawn up an additional training regimen for you to help you familiarize yourself with your duties. We've placed enemy simulations on your first battlefield based on previous battle records. It may be the same field, but the enemy troops greatly outnumber those in your previous battles. Work hard and prove yourself. Only then will we feel secure in investing more capital on you. Which, let me look at combat. 3 turns, 4 enemies. Oops, I did not actually put somebody on the field. Okay, obviously I want the most turns. I'm going to have to, going to have to get the heliport first. Ooh, 500. That's like almost, that's like a little over 20% of my thing. Wowee, I did it. And GRG11 was, I think what it means, yeah, it says MVP, so meaning they probably did the most damage, or like they fired the most, or something like that. In my other game, over the past few days since the last video, I learned the importance of shotguns. Of if you have shotguns and machine guns together, they become insanely powerful. In my opinion, the best thing you can do is 3 machine guns in the back, 2 shotguns, or 2 shotguns, 2 machine guns, and then and then 1 handgun in the middle. But, you know, we are nowhere near that time. At least not yet. But, you know. We got the maid who looks like she's gonna kill you in your sleep again. So, you know. Now I've got to put in a new team. Which team do I want to get experience? I'll go with the weaker one. Let's see if we can get all 3 at once. I know I can at least get 2. It's just whether I can get all 3 at once. Which I could get all 3 actually, if next turn I'm willing to, you know, invest by putting down more units. Because I'm going to have 1 extra turn next turn. So I'm just going to have to use 2 turns. Okay. This. Just to let everyone know, I do have part 2 for Undertale done. I just haven't finished the thumbnail. For some reason, the thumbnails are harder to do than the videos themselves, in my opinion. Because I try to make the thumbnails without using, like, already existing pictures. Oh no, I can't actually do this and get all 3 stars in one go. Because I'll be able to get all but that 1 spot. And actually, no. No matter what, I wouldn't be able to get everything. How many turns is it? Yeah, only 3 turns. Meaning I'll have to just... I really don't like the fact that it focuses on the command post before it focuses on the circling. If it weren't that way, then, you know, I'd be able to get those 2. Combat over. Very good. You completed the mission, even though we've raised your enemy's level. With such results, you'll be able to handle Sangvis raids of considerable scale. Still, Sangvis T-Dolls are great not only in numbers, but also in making unpredictable maneuvers. We'll do more focused practice next time. Dismissed. Let's see how many of these we can get done. Maybe we can get done this whole thing, get fighting Scarecrow again. Again, the maid with the gun. The maid looks like they're gonna mug you instead of work for you. Okay, now this one can give us 3 stars. Which that's good in my opinion, getting 3 stars. Oh, so you're here already, Commander? Then let's begin your next training mission without further ado. If memory serves, this is where you received your first assignment from Griffin, isn't it? How time flies. Ah, it's nothing. Best of luck, Commander. Okay, I don't know how many turns I have to do this, but I'm always going to go for gold first. 4 turns, 4 enemies. Okay, so I'm going to have to do, unfortunately, is I'm going to have to skip this enemy first. Because this will allow me to have an additional turn next turn. So now it'll bring me up to 3, because the command post and 2 units. Now, I do this. Which will take out 2 of the 4 units. But, you know, I'll still have to deal with the other 2 within the next 2 turns. Once I'm done with this turn. And what I got IDW. When I think of IDW, I just noticed all the stuff about cats in its speech. But when I hear the name IDW, my only thought is the comic book group or the comic book publisher, IDW Comics. Which, you know, I have experience reading IDW comics. Just because, you know, I used to read the Transformer comics from IDW. Okay, let's deal with these. I believe they're Rippers, right? Yeah, Ripper. Tired. Okay. I think I can do this, actually. If I take this spot... Yeah, I can do this. I can do this quite easily, actually. It's not even that hard. And I always say any extra turns that you do get, don't like waste your extra turns or your extra moves each turn, and just put down a new person. So at the next turn, you get an additional move. Because you will not... Because everybody knows that, you know, it's always better to have to have too many turns than too little. So, you know... Okay, so I'm going to leave you there, then I'm going to bring you there, which this will give me an additional turn. But I'm going to give myself even another turn. Sorry everyone, I am back. I just had to quickly pause the recording just to go check on something. But, yeah. So I always recommend always put in an additional team if you have an extra turn. Because it'll always allow you to have one more thing. Plus, I get 2 more spots this turn. I can easily get all 3 stars. Because it was 4 turns for 4 kills. And then it was getting all the spots for the second star and then just winning for the third. Which, I know that some people don't like the fact of, you know, over-leveling in this game. Like, I'm already level 20 and whatnot. But the game gets very difficult later on. Or even if you're at the level they want you to be at, the game is like almost impossible to get all 3 stars, or at least to get the gold star. To the point where for those later levels I have to use the support echelons, or you know, the friend echelons, or whatever they're called. Ooh, free resources. Ooh, and I can actually, I don't even need to, you know, move. Move. And there we go. Combat over. Well done for passing another test. That's right. It was a test. So was your last mission. As are these next coming few. Trip House Sanguis Ferry, we must select outstanding commanders and make them into some sort of tactical reserve. Don't worry. We're not going to turn you into canned food. It's just that when the situation calls for it, we may delegate operations that are more urgent to you. It entails great responsibilities, Commander, so please be prepared. After all, Sanguis Ferry won't wait for us. Ooh, that is so satisfying to see all 3 stars. And I don't get a single, but I didn't get a single 3-star at all during that. Ironic, I get all 3 stars, but I don't get a 3-star. I know I know that number 4 is a rematch. Which, you know, since it's only 4 levels, and they're relatively short levels. Ooh, mission success. You're back with the resources. Ooh, and a contract. Oh, one of my people is injured? I'll deal with that. Oh, I don't have any speed ups. Maybe I'll just save up resources for a couple chapters. And then just bam, as soon as I can, just immediately start getting shotguns. Let's see. Nope, not even at the next area. In my main game, I just recently got that skin, though I don't have the characters for. So, you know, quick repair, that'll be useful. Collect all these. Ooh, now I can upgrade one of evil. I feel like it's too overpowered that they give you those things this early in the game. You know, the what's it called? The battle reports. Because battle reports give you a ton of experience. Yeah. Of course, you need more experience at the higher level, but still, I still think it's a little bit overpowered. Oh, but now that we have all those, we can upgrade we can dummy link. Oh, we have to do a choice. Yeah, this is the obvious choice, the one that's to make them even stronger. Enhancement, these sacrifices. Who else? Let's add stuff to you. Okay, so one IDW will be around still. Or one of the extra IDWs will stay. Will I get an achievement or anything? I got a quest. Oh yeah, for enhancement. We're like to give it another contract. Okay. A contract is kind of a little useless at the moment. But I guess time to make the game a bit more unfair. What I mean is unfair for the enemies. This early on, I mean. Also, lately I've been reading the manga a bit, though I started off in a random point in the manga, so I mean I don't really exactly know where it takes place in the game. But I'm at where but I start off where Ouroboros is. So, you know. But I but it did make me like the character of Hunter more and Executioner more. Okay, maybe we'll get something good this time. I could just rush through these for the video. Okay, Griffin Control Area S09. Ah, Commander, morning. Didn't expect to see me, did ya? Ms. Helian had some urgent business this morning, so I'll be giving out your assignment for now. Huh? Me? Don't worry, I'll do fine. In any case, HQ's got everything prepared. I just gotta record some data. Heh, I may not look like it, but I can handle a computer just fine. Well, I mean, we do know that just because of, well, you know, the fact of, what is it? I forget what it is, but the combat reports. But who's that last member? Because that's the AR team, I think. STAR-15, M16A1, M4A1, SOPMod 2, but I don't know who that is. I think it's the handgun that looks like a cowboy or a cowgirl or whatever. Hey, what do you mean I'd never guess? Is that even a compliment? Whatever. Let's start your mission, Commander. Wow, I'm treated like I just insulted her, even though I in real life was outside the game was just talking about how I knew that she was good with computers. Okay, any chance that we get, we have to put down units when we have extra turns. Because it is important, because now, right here, we'll get an extra turn. And we get a fight. Maybe we'll get 2 fights. Though, next turn, we will have to put down another one. I didn't even look how many turns I had to do this. Oh, but anyway, if you guys all wanna, why don't you in the comments tell me like who your favorite character from the game is? Whether it's one of the bosses like Scarecrow, Agent, Hunter, Executioner, or Boris, any of them, or maybe it's somebody like M16, but only the other version of M16, or or Agent 416, or P38. Oh, floppy ears for the wolf. I just noticed that. The wolf has floppy ears. Now that is good detail. Floppy ears are great. Floppy ears means no fears. I don't know what I'm going at with this. I'm just talking and making stuff up at this moment. Wait, actually before I start, let me see. 4 turns to get rid of 6 of them. We are going into turn 3. We have a little bit of the field controlled. We have 4 taken out now. Which means if we wanted to... Wait, it said how many turns again? It was either 4 or 6. If it was 6, we got this super easy. If it was 4, it'll be a little harder. But still not too hard. But yeah, I really wish that even when you had a person on the command post, they could still encircle. Okay, these were They start with V. I don't want to look up their name, but I forget their name. But I don't think it's ever told, like, in the main game until you actually unlock the ability to capture the Sangvis forces. Okay. Now I've got to do some tricks. I'll try spinning, that's a neat trick. Yeah, I think we can easily get through this whole chapter in this one video. Though I don't think it'll stay one video per chapter basically. Because, you know, the average chapter is 6 levels, this is only 4 levels. And even so, this is already at like 25 minutes. So meaning by the end of this chapter, it'll probably be around, the end of this level, it'll probably be around, what's it called? Wait, let me see how many more. Okay, so I've still got one more turn. Let me see. Uh, I mean, I've only got 2 options, and both of them this one. Actually, this is probably the best one actually to do it at. It'll give me an additional turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns next turn. One, two, hmm. Okay, so now you. Yes, I have one support echelon that I can. I know how they work. Nope, I want you to capture HQ, which means you'll by default go forward. Which means I'll get everything in one turn. And do stuff being encircled. There we go. That's it. Easy. And like I said, it took about 5 minutes to do all that. Combat over. Nice, things went just as smoothly this time. I'd expect nothing less from you, Commander. They probably went better this time, actually. Such results will surely win your points in the higher-ups' books. You've got something to ask, Commander? The conflict between Griffin and Sangvis Fairy? I don't know much more than you do. There's Agent, there's, Scarecrow. I think that's just another Scarecrow, because you can see the little mask thing there. Executioner. I think that's that is Alchemist. I don't know who has their hair crazy like that. I think Hunter's the one with that weapon up in the air, maybe? Okay, but however, do you know how all hell broke loose in Sanctus Ferry within a single night? Rumor has it that a sophisticated AI is behind the whole thing. It disobeyed the commanders at SF and seized control over all their T-dolls in their factory. Still, this is just the result of Griffin's preliminary investigation. Everything is still shrouded in mystery. As for what that AI has cooking on the stove, nobody knows. I mean, Agent probably knows, since Agent is second in command, if I remember correctly. But don't you worry, this isn't where Sanctus Ferry and Griffin duke it out. All you need to do is perform your duties and fend off the occasional minor attacks initiated by Sanctus Ferry. Woo, we did it! All 3 stars! Nothing's more satisfying than seeing all at once. And just a 2-star I get. Wow. This is the thanks I get. I was gonna try a Patrick voice, but then right before starting I remembered I can't do Patrick's voice. Yep. Woo! It's a game. It's a fun game. I'm probably going to title this video like Scarecrow Rematch or something like that. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail yet. It all depends on what happens. Who knows, maybe if I get a great T-doll or something, maybe I'll use the T-doll as the thumbnail. Nope, I still need 70 more to get the next thing. The only reason I even care about that, even though I don't care about the skin for this account, is just for the fact of, well, it gives me resources. Right now, I'm at the point where resources, they're not super difficult to get, but they're not super easy as well. But I am surprised my plan somehow worked. I believe it's going to be something for repairing dolls, like 3 dolls. Yep, repair 3 dolls. Let me see, do I have any speed up contracts? Nope, I don't have any quick production. Oh, I can't dummy link. What do I have to disassemble? Nothing. So it's all just down to, you know, this. You know what? Actually, the game keeps giving me good stuff. I'm going to use the good stuff. This game keeps giving me basically free EXP. So I'm going to use it on the best candidate to use it on. There we go. Went up to level 40. Now, I want you up just a little bit with what's left. You see, that's why they shouldn't give it to you this early. If they give it to you this early, then you kind of can just waste it. 50 gifts, yada yada yada. Those are the only gifts I even give, because I don't really have many gifts at all. I think like I had, no wait, no, I think I have a different, I think I have my one on my phone, not the one I'm playing for YouTube. That IDW keeps avoiding the chopping block by just somehow. Okay, now that's everything, and I'm gonna get something for enhancing, aren't I? Oh, yep. Will it give me 40? If it gives me 40, I'll be happy. 10. 10 points is all it gave me. That's unfortunate. Nothing new in the index. Well, I... I'll do one more mission and leave this as like a 45-minute video, roughly. Ooh, a limited drop, G17. Which means I can only get that from the boss. Which means, you know, you should probably spam the boss. In my other thing, I'm at the point where I can get 5 stars. Play a remote call at Griffin Control. Commander, I'm back. Apologies, something urgent came up. I only made it back to HQ just now. By the way, Callan didn't screw things up last time, did she? Really? Now that's a surprise, but good thing it went well. But there's still no sign of her today. She's probably overslept again. Whatever, it's not important. Let's continue with your training. This final test has brought down many candidates, but I have faith in your abilities, Commander. Please do your best. How do they have a version of Scarecrow? Because Scarecrow blew herself up, so I mean, they couldn't just, unless they like rebuilt her or built their own version of Scarecrow. Okay, 5 turns, 8 targets. I mean, look at how overkill this team is. The boss isn't that much weaker than me. Only about like half my strength. Okay. I gotta take out all targets, or at least 8 targets in all. Then I have to do it within 5 turns, I believe. And I want to get all the spaces occupied. Oh, if I had Scarecrow on my team, because I just learned one of her best abilities. If there is an unoccupied spot next to her, and you have at least 1 action point left, you can, you know, actually take it. Which means, for example, if I was here, I could take this spot as well, using an action point. Even if both of them were red. So Scarecrow's actually pretty good. At least, you know, at least pretty good for a Sanguis Fairy unit. I don't know how the other bosses are, since I have not gotten any of the other ones yet. I want to get people such as, what's the name? Oh, great, I gotta choose which way to go. Either way, I'll be stuck. If I do this, I get 1 extra turn next turn. Yeah. Doesn't really matter in my opinion, actually. They both end the same. With some Sanguis Fairy being destroyed. They're Vespin, I believe. Vespin is like the name they're called, I think. You know what? I don't know if that's the case, so I will do the Google. Actually, no, I won't. Not worth wasting the time at the moment. But yeah, I'm always. I feel like the best way to do thumbnails for these videos, is to always make them based off memes. I'll have 1 fight next turn. Unfortunately, I've been circled now. Oh, Scarecrow's coming out. Ooh, that's gonna be a pain. well, Scarecrow can only go in like one position up, one position down, one position up the other way, another position down. So Scarecrow, I believe, can only leave at most one spot away from their base. Yeah. This will most certainly be like a 45-minute video. So, you know, I want to make all the videos the same length, but with this game, it's hard to find a place to stop naturally. If I do this, it gives me that spot. Then I'm going to add somebody to that thing, and I'm going to move them up one spot. Give me just a small little bit of safe space. Some other games I've been thinking of playing would be games made by the YouTube channel Danny, such as which he's made games such as Crab Game, though I don't plan on playing Crab Game. But you know, some of the games such as Carlson, which I believe is the 14th most wishlisted game on Steam. So why don't you all wishlist it to get to the number one spot on Steam? That's a joke. Although I mean, I wouldn't mind if you helped him out. I also, you know, might do a video or two on Muck, Milkman Carlson. I might eventually go back to my Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. The only reason I stopped it was because, well, wasn't too much interest in it. And it kind of felt boring to do. Because I forgot how slow Gen 4 is. I might also start a Minecraft series. Who knows, maybe I'll become a Minecraft channel, maybe I'll join the Dream SMP one day. Or something like Hermitcraft or whatever. Okay, I need to know how many turns I have to do this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have 4 moves each turn, which is good. Remember, if I can't get all the stars, I will always make sure to get, at the very least, the gold star. And of course, the bronze star. But at the very least, I will always get the gold star. Or at least try. Let's see, how many turns do I have to do it? I have 5 turns in all. This will be tricky to get out of, this whole situation. Which again, like I said, it would be very helpful if I had Scarecrow. But Scarecrow's not available until, like, past the halfway point in the game. And then you're just kind of given Scarecrow for free. It's a little odd in my opinion, but she's part of a tutorial to get. Which I doubt that I'll get anywhere near that point anytime soon. Because, you know, I want to do the normal thing and the other mission of it. And maybe I'll do the night missions as well. Okay, if I do this, it'll also give me an extra turn. So now I'll have 2 extra turns. But yeah, Team 1 just decimates everything in sight. This video, I think, is actually going to be 50 minutes, then closer to an hour. Which, you know, not really my intention to milk out these videos as long as possible, but I mean, hey, it means I get some long-term viewing, I guess. Okay. I can either switch them if I wanted to, but I think it's better just to leave it like this, because now next turn I will have one, two, I will have 7 turns next turn. 7 moves next turn, I meant. Did Scarecrow just move at me, or did Scarecrow move back? I hope Scarecrow moved away. Though if Scarecrow moved at me, wouldn't be too bad. But it was not my strongest team that was ready. Which means that, you know, my team might be in a little bit of trouble for Scarecrow. At least the version of Scarecrow that you get in this game, like, that you fight, is not the one that you get. Because the version of Scarecrow that you get is much stronger. Due to, like, having, you know, abilities at the bottom. But I think, like, other bosses, like, later in the game do actually have abilities that they use when you fight them. Oh, yep, Scarecrow moved at me. That's why I made sure to save some ammo. Haha. That could have been very bad if I had, you know, used just a little too much ammo. Yeah. Well, Scarecrow can tank a lot of damage this early on, but, you know, doesn't really do too much at least, which that's good. I mean, trust me, it would be horrible if Scarecrow was like able to one-shot my whole team, especially when I'm over-leveled. Because that is just like, that's just a slap across the face when you're over-leveled and you still lose horribly. But now I don't have to, now I can't focus on, you know, getting extra level and stuff like that. Just because, well, you know, everything, I've got this one turn, I've got 7 moves to get everything done. Okay. No matter what, I've got to get to this. Now, here, I'm just going to leave you there. I could put another person there. Wait. Here's my smart strategy again. You. Capture HQ. By default, you'll move there, because it's the fastest way to HQ. Then, you. I think I can do this. I think I can get all 3 stars in one go. Which means like only level 1 I missed a star. Now that I'm looking back at what I could have done in level 1, I could have used the same tactic. Because I don't know how, but I have a friend in this game already. But, I mean, if I have a friend, that's okay. Okay. I'm going to have to meticulously plan all this. Okay. I can't just go up here. Actually, I can. Because I'll circle that. Even though I'm circled right now, by default, you'll move there. Which means I'll circle both. I'll circle that spot, and I won't be circled in entirely. Chances are I'll need to add more friends. So, you know, at the end of the video, I'll show, like, my friend code or whatever it is in this game. I think that was a little overkill, though. It was like one person who had, like, I don't know, maybe 10%, 15% HP at most, versus my entire team who was all using their abilities to buff their stats as much as possible. Okay, we have currently reached past the 50-minute mark in the video, unfortunately. But, you know, I'll just do this, and as long as you are smart, you will allow me to win. Yes, and guess what? I have it just in a strategic enough position that everything will be captured. Wait, there was another person? Oh wait, no, that person just showed up. As long as I don't lose, then I will win. But this is the team with a level 40 5-star that already has 3 versions, and it's an AR, so ARs are pretty good in this game. Boosted by an SMG, or by 2 SMGs actually. Okay, so now I should have won by now. As long as there aren't any other surprises like that. And there we go. Just, after the story stuff here. Assessment passed. Astonishing. I knew you would complete the mission, but your efficiency still surprised me. The doors open. Miss Callan enters. I thought it was Colleen. Yeah. Oh, Miss Halion, you're back. Indeed, if I entrusted a test with you, it would have been delayed. Says who? I did turn in Commander's results on time last time, you know. What about this time? Don't tell me you overslept again. This time, heh. Reminds you of Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club. Maybe it's the eyes? Maybe it's the haircut is similar to that whole thing Sayonica, mixture of Sayori and Monica that fans made. What are you snickering about? I just found out from another colleague the reason why Miss Halion was absent last test. Ack. Another failed mixer. Huh? Sorry to hear that. I don't know what you're talking about. That's all for today, Commander. Dismissed. Mixer, what do they mean, like a sound mixer or like a blender type of thing? Or no, like a mixer, like for a kitchen. Okay. So I will check to see if I, have anything done yet. Like, what I mean is, whatever I was making done. Because I think whatever I was making currently looks like it's going to be good. Yay. I got some gems. Collect all. Ooh, I got a speed up thing. I'm not going to speed up one of the things. I'm only going to, But, yeah. I'm going to quickly check to see what these things are. This. Seriously, it was just a 2-star? I'm going to then assault rifle. And then you must have been the good one. No. I was lied to. Enhancement. Guess what? You get the enhancement treatment. As much as I don't like the fact that I have to enhance you, you get it too. Oh, I didn't mean to click on you, but I guess I'll enhance you then. How does that IW keep avoiding being used for enhancements? Whatever. Let me also fix them up. Yeah, this is going to be an hour video. It's already been at 55 minutes. And I don't edit stuff out of my video. The most I do is I just pause the recording. Mainly because I'm not good at editing yet. At all, because I don't think OBS you can edit in. Okay, I have something here to do though. I think it's just collect batteries. Yep, batteries. I hear it. Oh. In the words of Spamton, G. Spamton, holy Gungadero. And then let me see. Nope, I'm almost at the point where I'm gonna get one. Because I'm only gonna get one when I have 100. Free, no, the free one. Holy Gungadero, do I feel good. Here I am, Chris. Bigger and better than ever. Oh, and I got this now. I keep getting contracts, okay? That I can't use because I got too many things being made at the same time. Okay, like I said I was going to do, is I'm going to show my little friend thing. Yep. Okay. That's my thing. Let me just... Support Echelon. Let me do that. Oh, I forgot to hit icon. Okay. I suppose just you, Salt Mod. Okay, but that's my stuff. So remember, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Subscribe if you wanna, comment if you have something to say. And I'll see you all next Friday with another episode of Girls Frontline. Maybe I'll release the episode of Undertale sometime next week. So see you all. Bye.